Welcome back, everybody. You could almost hear Vikings fans from Aurora to Zumbrota saying, "Oh no, here we go again." Teddy Bridgewater's injury was another case of bad luck and worse timing. This catastrophic injury happens to a franchise that has lost 4 Super Bowls. It's had a few historic losses as well. You don't have to look much further than last January's playoff game. Many fans think that the Vikings might be cursed. 90 minutes before Bridgewater went down on Tuesday, head coach Mike Zimmer was interviewed. He was asked the one thing he wishes that Vikings fans would understand. This is where he went.
There's no curse. You know, I hear about, well, we missed the field goal at the end, and I hear about, you know, you missed the field goal, go to the Super Bowl and things like that. There's no curse here, and hopefully we're going to prove it.
About 90 minutes later, the Vikings franchise quarterback was out for the season. The fickle fate of football has hit the purple once again. Teddy was injured doing something he has done thousands of times before, dropping back for a pass. How does this happen to a world-class athlete who seems healthy? Metro area-based orthopedic surgeon Dr. Ryan Morgan says health really doesn't matter.
We often see it in healthy individuals, and 70% of these injuries are non-contact injury. The knee can be totally healthy, and the ACL can give way with just one certain pivoting, twisting maneuver. We see it all the time.
Dr. Morgan says the typical ACL recovery can be about 9 to 12 months. It's unclear how much, if any time, a kneecap injury will add. Teddy is scheduled to have surgery in the next couple of days. The Vikings' final preseason game is tomorrow night at home against the Rams. You can watch it right here on WDIO WIRT. Packer linebackers Clay Matthews and Julius Peppers have been cleared by the NFL in their investigation of an Al Jazeera America report that the players were given or used performance-enhancing drugs. The NFL said it found, quote, no credible evidence that the players were guilty of any of the claims. The Pack look to wrap up a perfect preseason. They're on the road at Kansas City tomorrow. A perfect night on the pitch as the boys soccer teams from Duluth Marshall and Duluth Denfeld cross paths. The Hunters hosted this one at Public School Stadium. Goalkeeper for the home team, James Fainick. Watch this, he shows off his Superman impersonation, much like Justin Lyles, too. His brother, John, connected on the first goal of the game with about 2:30 before the break, and then seconds before the break, John scores once again. He had a hat trick, his second this year. James had a 5-save shutout, his second as Denfeld wins 3-0. 2 weeks since the Twins win, August 17th in Atlanta. They followed that with 12 straight losses, trying to avoid a baker's dozen in Cleveland. Down 1-0 in the third, Max Kepler tied it with a solo shot, his 16th. Pat Dean pitching. He'd give up homers to Carlos Santana and Roberto Perez. Brian Dozier later hit his 32nd home run, but the streak continues. Cleveland sweeps, 13 straight losses for the Twins. The franchise record is 14. Brewers trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Series finale with St. Louis. Kirk Neuenhuis gives Matt Garza some breathing room. A 3-run shot in the third, his 13th. And Garza dealing on the mound. He gave up 1 run on 3 hits, walked 2, but struck out 8 in 7 innings. The Brewers win 3-1. It was a chance to get ready for bird hunting season and also to support trade schools. Local builders were part of a clay shooting fundraiser that aimed to benefit the housing industry. Chelsea Brown has more in this week's Up North. Hunting seasons are upon us, guys. Not too far away.
That looks like a fun day. Yeah, it really does. You've done a little bit of that, haven't you?
Yes, I actually did a little bit of that this weekend with my son.
Fun.
Much better shot than I am.
Is he?
Oh,
Well, that
way
goes
better.
without saying.
Very true. Walked into that one, didn't I? 75 degrees today. Your forecast is up next.